This is a $25 survival kit that you can get off of Amazon.com. And if you're a husband or a father like me, chances are pretty good that you got one of these in your stocking this Christmas. And if you didn't, you'll probably get one for Father's Day. But for that price, is the stuff in here junk, or is it stuff that would actually get you out of a sticky situation in the wild? Today we're gonna test it all and find out. But first, welcome back to the backyard. I'm Jeff, and this is Fun Size Adventures. We're all about getting you and your family out on little adventures in your own backyard and beyond. All right, first off, I paid about $22 for this, but as of recording this, it was up to about $32. I don't know if that's just general fluctuations on Amazon or if that's just an effect of the Biden economy. So since it includes 15 items, if they're actually worth it, that's a lot of bang for your buck. Bunk? That's a lot of bang for your buck. Or it could just be a little package of junk. Let's crack this open and get to testing. Ready? Wah! See that right there? That's worth the money in and of itself. That's the best part of a knife, is that little thwack, thwack. Come at me, bro! So it cuts through wood plenty well. It's not the most comfortable knife to hold. That's the one thing on it, but otherwise, it's holding up great. And I like how it has that little safety thing so that it doesn't pop closed. It has a belt loop.
Are you packing heat?
Why, yes, sir, I am. Second item is this compass. So my watch says north is that way. Yep, that looks to be accurate. I think this glows in the dark too. Next item is this. This is a wire saw, which I've never actually used before. Hold it by the rings on each side and then pull it back and forth. Woo! Whoa. Hey, we got it. It's definitely harder than I thought it was gonna be, but it got the job done. So, wire saw. Thumbs up. Now this is a tactical pen. Now I've reviewed other tactical pens that had a lot of different features. This just has a normal pen as well as a little glass breaker tip on the back. So you could use this and break your way out of a car. If you're like in a car crash, I guess, in the wilderness. Car crash in the wilderness, I don't know. But if you're in a situation where you need to escape somewhere or break glass, you can hold this. Boom. I'm not gonna test it obviously because I don't want to break any glass. But we can test how it writes. Here we go. Writes really good. Next we have a credit card sized multi-tool, which I used to have one of these that I kept in my wallet. It was a bad idea. It wore holes in my wallet and ruined the wallet. I don't know if this is like an everyday carry item, but it has a lot of useful features. Like a knife blade kind of along here. Let's see if that'll... Ow. That hurt. Let's try this way. Yeah. I mean, it does some stuff in a pinch, but I wouldn't want to have to use this. But it also has little can openers, little things that could be used as screwdrivers. It also has a bottle opener. But if you're in a survival situation, I do not suggest becoming inebriated. It's gonna make it that much harder to get back to civilization. Also gives you a little Morse code key, how you do SOS, which will come in handy for our next item, an emergency whistle, so that you can call for help if you get in a sticky situation. Eli's gonna test. Oh no, don't get boogers in it. He's laughing too much. Just blow it. Why can't you blow it? I'm gonna call Sarah. Hello?
Hey, honey.
Yeah, can you hear that loud, annoying sound that sounds like a whistle?
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Yeah, I definitely have no idea where that's coming from. Get out of here! All right, here's the length of string that was on that credit card multi-tool. It's only a couple feet long, so you're not gonna like build a big shelter with this, but if you need a little piece of string, say you like mutilate your foot, you need to like make a tourniquet. It's plenty to do that. Cut off the bleeding, make you not die of bleeding to death, but then you're probably gonna die in the woods because you now have one foot. Not really thought through, but this is me pulling as hard as I can. There's plenty of for building a shelter or whatever. If you need a little piece of string, this will do fine. Next item is this lockable carabiner. Has this little thing that unlocks so that it's not gonna open up on you. You could use this for a lot of things, to like attach something to a belt loop, and then to attach, if you need to loop something else on. I'm sure it could come in handy if you're building a shelter of some sort. But right here, it does say, not for climbing. I think we should test it though. Yeah, look at that. That was straight before, and you can see it curves to the left now. So yeah, definitely not for climbing. Now we got this, which I had no idea what it was, but luckily one of my shorts, somebody commented and explained what it was. Take this, put it around a water bottle, clip it back in there, and then you take that, and you can either put this on like a tactical vest, which if you're somebody that owns a tactical vest, you have no business getting in a hairy situation in the wilderness. You should have that handled. If you don't, you can clip it on your belt like that. Serves some purpose, I guess. See if it'll stay. I mean, that was as much jumping around as anybody's gonna do, and it didn't fall off. Here's to you, Eli. Next item is this, which has a little measuring on it, a little hex head there for tightening bolts, but it also, most importantly, is a fire starter. Now, if you've never used one of these before, you have to do it several times to wear the paint off before it's gonna start sparking. Let's see if we can get a fire started. Grab some of the pieces of this birch bark, some of this dry grass. Oh. Aha! We have fire. Let's put that out. All right, next there's two different. Whoops. There's two different flashlights. This one, and this little keychain one. And this is the bigger flashlight. This is the keychain light. It's having trouble staying on, but when that's on, it's
blinding me.
Yeah, I did not think that was gonna light up that well. So now we're gonna just test real quick how these would work as a signal in the darkness. I'm standing about 100 feet away now. This is the big flashlight. Regular, strobing. And this is the little flashlight.
Whoa.
So I went into that thinking that this one was gonna work better, but this one was surprisingly good. I think I prefer this one over this one. So, thumbs up and thumbs down. Next item is this emergency blanket. But how well does it really work? We're out here, it's currently 30 degrees and dark outside.
Oh, it's cold.
We don't have our jackets on. We're gonna take our temperatures before we start. Then Ethan's gonna wrap himself in the blanket, see how well he keeps temperature as opposed to me for 5 minutes. All right, what do we got? His base temperature is 94.9. How big is this? I'm never gonna be able to get this folded back up in that bag. Whoa. You sit there, stay still.
Oh, this is so great.
Do you feel warmer already?
Yeah. I feel so much warmer. I like this.
All right, my base temperature is 96.1. Starting a 5-minute timer now. All right, timer's up. Look at those goosebumps. I don't know if you can see those, but I am getting cold. So Ethan's after temperature is 97.8, which means that his went up a full 3 degrees since putting that on. And it was lower than normal because we had been out here for a few minutes in the cold without a coat on. Oh, there we go. From 96.1, my after temperature is 96.0. Mine went down ever so slightly within the margin of error. Ethan's increased with the blanket on by 3 degrees. I would say that is a definite win. If we were out here for a long time, you'd definitely want one of those on. And the last item it includes is a Paracord Bracelet, which actually combines several of the functionality of the other items we've already checked out. But if you want to know more about it, check this video where I go in depth of why this is something that you should always carry with you when you're on adventures in your own backyard, and especially beyond. Get out there and have a
Fun size monsters of Europe.